Broadcast. Back. I want to welcome everyone to Global Markets Radio Daily Recap. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Thursday, April the 12th, 2012, 4 p.m. Eastern. What a day. What a day. What a freaking day. Holy gamoly. Jobless claims. Is that what did it? Trade balance a little bit better. Producer prices on the core side a little bit higher. And the stock market explodes on QE3 talk because jobless claims came in at 380,000 in the United States. Oh, baby. To the moon. Wow. You looking at the S&P 500 chart? And we're going. As I said yesterday, this sell-off was bullcrap. It was a buying opportunity. Hopefully you didn't get sucked in. Hopefully. And how about Australia? Oh, baby. Some of you doubted it. Some of you naysayers out there, listen. As I said on that Aussie before, it was bad month, good month, bad month last month. It made sense it would be a good number, right? But we didn't reverse. I thought we would come in today. We did not, which means we're going higher. Now, one of the interesting things here, you see the 30, I believe that's the 20 EMA. And that's right at the 50% retracement. Now, we got a huge night ahead. China GDP. You got to check with China first. Always. And this looks like it could be, I think it's going to be a disappointment. By the way, Google. Not so good. It looks like, huh? Oh, no. We don't know yet. Launched at the end of the day. But when you look at this, from the high to the low, the 50% retracement is right at the 20. Now, I would imagine if you get a hot print, a big number, you're going to get to us to 1,400, maybe even in Asia. It's only going to be 12, 13 handles. Why the hell not? You know? Why not? And then maybe you sell on the news. Absolutely. Again, I don't believe this. I believe this market is busted. I think if we do close tomorrow, on a Friday, on the week, it'll be a monster hammer. You look at the weekly. Ooh. We close up around 1,400. That's a doji. That's a boy. And we're going up. Now, I think we reverse tomorrow. I think they slam them. I think no matter what the news, no matter what the number, we're going down. This market is busted. This market, in my opinion, is broken. Now, again, if we do this, we could have another leg up. We could hit that 1450, 60, whatever it is. Absolutely. Tomorrow is a huge, huge day. China GDP, baby. As far as the other numbers that came out, now again, we look at that S&P chart. New loans out of China, much higher. That's not going to help GDP number for tonight. That will help GDP going forward, that they have good new loans. Money supply increasing 13.4 higher. Again, that's not going to help. Eurozone did have a good industrial production number. That was a shocker, up 0.5%. But again, in my humble opinion, we have no way. This market topped out. But I will change my tune if they close this S&P above 1,400 on the week. Absolutely. But and look at the daily again. That 1,400 level is the big retracement level. And if you're a bear, and again, you got to be a smart bear. We stood out of the way. But you get a breakthrough of the 61.8% retracement, and then you got to call it quits. You can't be a bear anymore. Obviously, if they close the S&P below 1,400, you can still make a case. But if 1,400 gives way, that could open the door up. Measure the move. Holy gamoly, 1,500. Right? We got to 1,425 down to roughly 1,360. That's 65 handles. Add that to 1,425. You get 1,490. So, one of the things about this BHP built, and let's look at the dollar index. BHP came out and said China was slowing. Right? So, I think this number could be weak. Google's down $9, $7, coming back. No big move there. We do get earnings, bank earnings tomorrow. I believe JP Morgan, that could be a market mover. Potential. So you look at this dollar index, and it looks like we can come in. And again, remember, this is a wedge. We are wedging. Big time. Now it's up. Oh, boy. That should be good for the futures, for Asia in particular. How about Apple being down today? Interesting. Muy interesante. But this dollar index, to me, looks like we're coming into 79. We touch it around there, and then we probably reverse to the upside, to the moon. Euro dollar. Clearing the tower. Now you can do the same Fibonacci. And notice where that retracement is, right around 133. And notice that's the channel line. We could be up another 100 pips on the euro. So much for that being broken. Nail the channel line. So, the euro looks like it's going higher. Now, again, as far as numbers coming out tonight, again, China is the big number. Industrial production. Look for an increase of 11.5%. GDP is supposed to increase by 8.4%. Fixed asset investment is supposed to tick a little lower. As far as numbers in Europe, we still got some numbers coming out. German final CPI number. Italian industrial production supposed to increase by 0.2%. If you believe that, I got a bridge to sell you. PPI input output out of London. Sterling. It looks good. I mean, you could be talking now. What, 161? Heaven help us. Euro sterling still looks weak. I'll tell you, the market was up like this, and sterling yen not even up. I think sterling yen's a long. I mean, look at this. Compare the S&P. Remember, S&P is took out the 38% retracement. This thing hasn't even hit it yet. That's at 130. So you would think this baby's going to move a little bit tonight in Asia ahead of GDP. Why not? Dollar yen. Piece of crap. But again, another one. If the market's going to rally, usually dollar yen could rally. At least that's the way it used to be. Not anymore. But just do you fib, this thing should be over almost 82. To the moon. So dollar yen looks to me like it should want to push higher. Dollar Canada. Oh, baby. Look at that move. Bang. And it was easy. You could have just held it all you wanted. All you wanted. Right on the close. Oh, baby. But that's another one we'll be looking for reversing tomorrow. Again, it's a buy on pullback. Let them whack it down to like 99.10, this channel line here, or a little under 99, and then you get long. Again, in my opinion, this market is busted. This market, it is safe to short smartly. Can't say I was too smart today. Hey, listen, I'll take a positive day any day. Dollar Swiss looking just like that dollar index. But definitely not so great, giving back all the gains from Australia. Disgusting. But looking at this dollar Swiss, looks like we're coming down to 90, 90.40, 90.30, right around here. And a lot of you worried about this Euro Swiss. It's going nowhere. They're providing a floor. The only way this Euro Swiss goes higher, in my opinion, is if they come out and raise the floor. That's the only way it's going to happen. Hands down, the only way. And the only way it's going to really break is if you get a real euro crisis, which I think is going to happen, but not just yet. Sometime in April. So this thing could crack in April. I don't know. Maybe the end. It's a waste of capital. It goes nowhere. Look at the daily chart. So I just think a lot of you, some people are trying to trade, this trade, and I just don't think it's worth the mental or physical capital. How about this pound Aussie? Oh, my goodness. Let me tell you something. Risk is on. This baby's got more to go. I mean, this baby is a sell on strength. Oh, yeah. Look at it. Broken. Busted. Showed you the top yesterday. Oh, baby. This is worth putting capital in. Aussie looks like it's going to 105.50. And I'll tell you, one of the prettiest charts. I mean, look, we broke the whole downtrend channel. What a freaking number. I mean, look, we broke this whole bloody thing. Gone. To the moon. Alice. So, I'm looking at this thing. I think you got to do your fib. Once again. Google back up. It's all about China. I mean, look at this. Broke the whole downtrend channel. I call it the Texas three-step. 1, 2, 3, reversal. 1, 2, 3, and reversal. Absolutely. But we do our fib from the high to the low. And what's amazing is they took it out. This thing broke the freaking low. It took it out. Classic. But in looking at this Aussie, it looks like 105.50. I mean, that's the 50% retracement right here. I believe there's some channel line resistance there as well. 106.23 is the golden retracement. But I think 105.50. This zone right here. Ooh. Looks muy interesante. See. So I think you get a good number out of China. And we're going up. TTMA, to the moon, Alice. And you have good Google numbers, too. That helps Asia, for sure. And again, things about reversing Europe. Could be some bad news. Something comes out. And, of course, we got U.S. numbers, CPI. Michigan sentiment, that could be a disgusting number. You would think it would be. That's at 9:55. Perfect timing. Oh, yeah. That would be bloody gorgeous. Hey, listen, like the lotto, you never know. And then we get Bernanke at 1 o'clock. Can you imagine if he talks down QE3 with all the bad jobs numbers coming out? You can say bye-bye to the market. That's for sure. Now, you want to see another gorgeous chart? Even though I'm bearish on it? Oh, look at that Kiwi. Now, again, we've got 45 minutes. If this sucker, and I love Aussie Kiwi, by the way. So if I like Aussie Kiwi for a bounce, again, this Aussie, great number. There should be more bounce in the Aussie across the board. Now, yes, we had a sell-off. Yes, we did come in. I've seen this sucker rip at the end of the day, but still, who knows where this thing is going to close. But if this really does rally more, and I think we get to 27.50, why not? We got no numbers out of Australia and New Zealand tonight. That should mean New Zealand should be the relative strength loser if this baby really has a nice pop. And I do believe it's going to. But this New Zealand dollar, whew, spectacular. Look, highest close. And notice, each one of these times you had these wicks. It rolled over the next day. May have gone a little higher. Not here. But every time it closes strong, you pretty much get Dave Pips. You pretty much get follow through. And I think that's what we're looking at. We'll get follow through and reversal, break this whole thing, suck everyone in, and they'll slam it. Big time. But this is a very good looking chart. How can you fight this chart? Freaking gorgeous. Now, you want to find a level. $133.10. So another 60 pips. I'm sorry, another 40 pips. That's it. We take that out, fills in this whole gap down thing, trade here. We could be talking 84. This could be runaway train. S&P over 1,400. Dogs and cats living together. Just a runaway market. That would suck. Big time. But when we look at some of these risk-on trades, pound Kiwi, baby's rolling over. Broke this whole uptrend channel. This looks very good. Looks like death. Should be a nice trade on the downside. If you measure the move, you're looking at 91. So pound Aussie, pound Kiwi. Euro Aussie. Euro Kiwi. Let's take a look. Euro Kiwi. Rolling over. Doesn't look as good as Aussie. Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie looks like it wants to come in more. Maybe a lot, another 100 pips. Oh, yeah. Broken. Took out the lows. Little neckline. SOS. Think it's up to 26.50. Look to lay it out. Which one am I missing? Not much. How about that Loonie Yen? Bang. Nice up day. Loonie Yen looks like it wants to go higher. Oh, yeah. And that's it. So, all right, again, look for my twits. I will be posting something on the China news. Absolutely. Back to this euro dollar. It held. No matter how you want to slice it, it held. And again, I think we complete this end of the wedge. And if that happens tomorrow, oh boy, then we're talking 133 and change. I don't think so. I think it's too soon. I'd rather see it be around here, but that's going to take a week. And that's a bloody lifetime. So we'll see. But again, I think we get follow through, and I think at the end of the day, Bernanke slams the market, or consumer confidence slams the market, one or the other. All right, everyone. Hopefully you had a good day. Hopefully you nailed that Aussie. Oh, baby. Andrew Spanton, Global Markets Radio, the only voice you'll ever need, who truly loves to make you money. Have a good night. And weekend. Remember, I don't do a show on Fridays. See you Sunday, week ahead. But again, Twitter, Voice of Forex. YouTube, Voice of Forex. Facebook, fan page, Voice of Forex. Have a good one.